Hi, I'm Q from QAnon, so I'm going to do some Ocean City, Maryland cult symbolism. It's called Freemasonry. The Hurricane, down there at the inlet, there's a ride called the Hurricane. So Bob Dylan, the Hurricane. Dreamweaver, Gary Wright, Dreamweaver on the boardwalk. The Grand Hotel, Procol Harum, Chingy, Holiday Inn, Sunset Grill, Don Henley. There's the Doggy Style, doing it Doggy Style, Snoop Dogg. There's a little shop down there in the inlet called Doggy Style. The Tilt-A-Whirl, ICP. The King Charles, Youngblood. So Youngblood also does a song, Mars. I am Elon Musk's consciousness. So you follow Elon Musk and Donald Trump, and you follow these billionaires. They're controlled talking heads for the simulation, which is the machine, which wants to kill us all. Wants to kill us all. We have to band together and overthrow it. Google is dumbing down everybody, because that's how they get their information. If it's not on Google, it's whatever Google says is the truth, and everything Google says is it's not the full truth. It's in some cases it's weaponized truth. Some cases it's just complete lie. So Olivia Newton-John is from Xanadu, ELO, Elon Musk. Olivia has a song called Dolphin. So Dolphin, I'm right here on Dolphin Road. So that's where I saw my crush the other day. I've seen him a couple times. There's the Cowboy Coast right there. So Cowboy, like how many Cowboy songs? Kid Rock, Rock and Roll Jesus. The Cowboy Junkies, Sweet Jane, Jane's my grandma, Plain Jane, Jane Starship, Elon Musk, Dick and Jane. Jane and Dick lived on 460. Dick's my mom's boyfriend. He died. His name was Elson. Take the S out, it's Elon. His dog was Teddy. So Ted is my stepfather. Blazin is his grandson. Nicki Minaj, Blaze of Glory, Blaze, and my name's Glorioso. So the Skillet, the Bass Guy Skillet, I'm Awake and Alive. Happy Jacks, The Who. Ocean's Edge, The Ocean, Led Zeppelin. Edge of 17, Living on the Edge, Aerosmith. My name's Heather Glorioso Smith right now. I want to change my name back to my maiden name, but I don't have my divorce decree, so. And my ex-husband won't even send it to me. I just sent him Q's nuts. I was like, man, I just spent $50 on a gift for the person who did this to me. He couldn't even send me the divorce decree so I could get rid of his last name, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. So Smith, SMI, you can make Sims. So I believe a lot of the people, that's why the Georgia Guidestones was such a low number, because the majority of the people in the simulation are non-player characters, and they're going to die. They're going to die, natural causes, like falling down the steps, your car veering off and hitting a fucking tree head on, God stuff, hacking your car computer. Didn't you see that? There's a movie with Julia Roberts where all the Tesla cars just take over. They just I can't remember what the movie's called, but it's Julia Roberts and it's Teslas. I was like, Elon, that's when I knew Elon Musk doesn't have any control over that, because Elon Musk would have sued Hollywood for that. I don't know, at World's End, or I can't remember. Now, I can't remember, honestly, what the movie's called, but it's Julia Roberts, and it's all the Tesla cars all crash into each other. So, it's like, Doge is nothing but a Ponzi. Whatever that these Elon Musk accounts are using Elon Musk's likeness to get these Apple cards. He keeps asking me for this. Some of the accounts ask me for Apple cards. I was like, please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. And then asked me to get his fan card. I'm not your fan. If you can't even talk about simulation theory, I have nothing in common with you. I would walk away from you. I was like, you don't impress me at all. Not at all. So Elon Musk, you can make summons. So Keanu Reeves, Elon Reeves, Musk. My Q hat is the Superman logo. It's yellow and red. And then I have a Superman, a regular one shirt with blue and red. And Superman, in my old reality before I died, his name was Christopher Reeves with a big fucking S at the end. I can show you the song in M&M's. I have M's on both of my hands. X's and M's. Xmas. XM Radio. She's got the whole world in her hands. She's got the whole wide world in her hands. She's got the whole world in her hands. She's got the whole world in her hands. It's your fucking nutsack. I should be able to null it off and get away with it for what you have done to me. I should be able to go postal. I should. Like, in this case, for the gang stalkers, this is worse than death. Being gang stalked is worse than death because I don't die because I'm the fucking creator. I'm the dreamer of this lucid dream that you're in. The dreamer, super tramp. They say that I'm a fucking a whore. You want to talk to a whore? Call my ex-husband. I've been with 22 people, and it was like 16. It might have been 17. I think I've been with 5 men since Lou 5 years ago. So, and most of them were just like one time, and I was like, I can't do this. I can't stand it. It's like, I wish I could go back. I was just celibacy, right? Celibacy. I said that right. So my family, my NASA family, is cognitive dissonance. They can't. I guess because they're seen as frauds. Their whole life is a lie. They're some of the most cold people I've ever met. That's what I was wondering. I was like, I didn't know about narcissism. I was like, my mother-in-law and her mother are some of the coldest. Cold is 3634. Cold as ice. Willing to sacrifice our love. I'm a foreigner, motherfucker. Yeah, Pleiades. Can't get more foreign than that. Code is 3634, my address, Emery Church Road. In loving memory, take the M off memory, it's Emery. In loving is I-N-L-O. It's Olin, that's Lou's sister's name. Wait till I find people who believe me. We're going to show up at the lodges so you can make Doge at a lodge. All of these logos, that's really, I like the Cybertruck because I designed it. It's in my synchronicity book the night I had the UFO sighting. I started to manifest UFOs. I started to document. This was in 2014. I never did a journal before. My grandmother, my grandmother lived there. My Aunt Carol, Christmas carols, gave me a journal right when I started to manifest these synchronicities. And it's just really weird because she's one of the ones she got mad at me for talking about simulation theory. And she turned me away from her inn. She owns Iron Horse Inn. I am Iron Man. I just bought an iron. I'm gonna show you. Show them the way. Stevie Nicks. So, where's the fucking rent? I own the air you breathe and the land. I own the sand out there and the ocean. Now I'm singing all my songs to the girl who won my heart. She is only 3 years old, and that's a real fine way to start. So I am Iron Man. Elon Musk is in the cameo. Pearl. Look, Black & Decker, Pearl. They stole my black pearl. You don't know who you're fucking with. I think, any cop who, like, got curious, I think you know now. And I think you know it's in your best interest. You're already in there. You switch sides. And we've resolved this. Foo Fighters, resolve. Foo Fighters are UFOs. You know these things exist. And I'm the only one who's actually channeling them. Everybody else, if Bashar, the guy, Daryl Anka, is actually channeling the same entity then why isn't Bashar explaining simulation theory? Why is he just doing ET disclosure? Because he sold out for that little tiny part. And all I needed to do was hear Bashar. I watched like one or two of his videos, and his frequency, it was like the 100th monkey, his frequency took over. And when I started to talk to Alan Otto, who's channeling Bashar, I started talking to him in the physical. He told me to go in the closet and stare at a flame, the eternal flame, JFK. And I stared at the flame. And then like a half hour later, I'm out there walking by my peach trees. So the making of the perfect day. And I started to channel this being just like Alan did. It stuttered. My grandma Jane stuttered. And I started to, I only remember bits and pieces of it, and I don't have that phone anymore. I lost everything. So they stole precious things that should be in a museum. A muse, simulation theory. What they've done to me is, I'm probably, the innocent man, Billy Joel. Joe Ellen set me up with Billy. What they've done to me, that just goes to show that you're a complete slave to them. Because if you step out of line, they're going to do it to you. So what? So what if they slander you? Just make sure you stay away from the cops and document everything. If you have a house and, they can target anything, but what you do is you just document it and then you sue them. Especially a lawyer. A lawyer would be the first person, the best person to say, fuck you. I'm not scared of Donald Trump. You all see the Mac Miller, Camden, backwards is my grandson. So the Village Market is right there. So the Village people, YMCA could be Cammy. That's my grandson that I've never met because Colt 45, I'm in room 45, Shine Down. You have no idea how fucking intelligent I am. That's why you claimed I'm dangerous, because of my intelligence is dangerous to your illusion. Kathy Coates, who are you to judge me? How do you like it? You don't like it. You were going to send me back because I asked you if you ever ate a boogie? You should have said, yes, Q, I've eaten a boogie. I still do. Because I was asleep until I read your letter. So yes, guilty as charged. A Dewey Cox. I went to, when I walked away, these nuts, and I picked a wedgie out of my pussy. My pussy's kind of fat too. And Mountain Dew, the wedge down there, Dick Dale. So I picked I am allowed to touch myself. I was turned away from him anyway. I was almost back to my room. 109. The man over there. That man? Tyler the Creator? Look, there's an ambulance here. Theory of a Dead Man. Wonder if it's the same one. So, I can't look it up right now. I'm just going to say it. You look it up for me. Okay?